So hey guys, today I just thought we'd take a quick look at a few tips to keep your pressure washer and even some of your other pressure washer equipment in good working condition. So as you can tell, this pressure washer is pretty old. I enjoy working on things, but that's not really the reason why I still have an old pressure washer. I mean, there's several failure points on a pressure washer, including this union on this hose reel in particular. Your switches, whether it be your power switch, even your GFCI switch, right? As well as two other switches, the one for our water inlet to make sure we have water available before it actually allows it to start, and a high pressure cutout switch. So when it does reach its maximum operating pressure, it cuts off until the trigger itself is pressed again. So we do have some failure points, but the most common failure point by far, whether it's electric or a gas pressure washer, of course, is the pump. So what I have here is something that I use, and this is not a particular brand that's better than the other that I know of, but this is sta-bil pump protector. So as we do get to that time of year where we're starting to put these up maybe and put them up for storage for next year, it's really a good time to consider taking necessary steps to protect your pump. And of course, water is a terrible corrosive. It's real bad for your pump, all the metal parts, and water staying inside the pump is the main reason for actual pump failure. So you just actually take this little can and flip your safety, you just hook it up, and you just spray it through till you know it gets through the pump. And on this one, I just kind of guess at it because I don't take time to disconnect the outlet of the pump since it's way up here or go into it. But I actually use that on my works as well. So this will probably be a better example of how easy it is to do it. Just flip our safety. I'm going to pull a trigger mechanism, and I can actually hear it go through, and some actually squirted out on the deck there. Give it another squirt. And especially since I use this one a lot, it's not like I'm actually winterizing it, but I know that got it inside of the pump and forced some of the water out that I may not have gotten completely out, and that's going to help this little hydro shot last a lot longer. So this is something that I really believe helps prolong the life of a pump tremendously. So the next tip that might be just as equally important is keeping something like your surface cleaner in good shape. And this is just a cheap surface cleaner. And of course, the best way to do a surface cleaner is not to go too large for your pressure washer. I know I have a small one, therefore I didn't go with a huge surface cleaner. I went with a small one that this can easily drive it. But there's two things about this before you put it up. I usually use some industrial strength silicone lubricant. This is just the one that I have. It's made by Blaster. It's an industrial strength silicone lubricant, so any sprayed silicone will work. So I always take it and just spray a few squirts in here till it foams up. And we'll keep everything lubricated well. So I also use this silicone lubricant. I'll try to have a little bit of video up here of just using this on my driveway or my sidewalk recently. And from time to time, this thing would get what would turn really slow. And that's to do with several things, including contaminants getting in the system. Even from close to brand new, this thing does need a squirt every now and then to keep it running optimally, because we want this thing to turn fast. If it doesn't, it starts leaving swirls. Of course, that's aggravating to get rid of. So make sure you keep it lubricated well, and make sure you keep all the contaminants out. And this is a good way to keep it lubricated well. It's an easy way to do it. There's more than one way, but this is the easy way and the way I choose. So I also use this same silicone lubricant on my windshield wiper blades. You don't have to replace your windshield wiper blades near as often as you lubricate them well with some silicone every few months or so. It'll extend the life on them tremendously. The other thing you can do on something like a surface cleaner in any of these that has an opening is find you something, whether it be some kind of rubber plug you saved off of a drill bit or something like that, or it could be a piece of foam you stick in here. Anything to keep a dirt dauber or any dust and debris from getting in. that can cause you trouble next year. So the same way for this, and actually the same way for something like this right here if you don't take it off. It needs to be completely covered, keep out any contamination. So guys, hope you liked the video today. I hope you found the information helpful, and hopefully we'll keep our pressure washer going for many years to come. If you liked the video today, please give it a thumbs up. Please consider subscribing. Thanks for watching, and God bless. Just broke my safety. You don't have to replace your windshield wiper blades. You don't have to replace your windshield wiper blades near as often